Leandra is a few steps ahead of us yet. I think we can safely guess it was...
Onward then to the trial of ascension. We'll make short work of it.
There's nothing we can't overcome now. Nothing.
Tremendous power approaches. Guardian, divine, you are whole once more.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
What's this? I found something. I feel quite dire.
I know I might well have failed if it hadn't been for you. After that, I shall finally know peace. After that, I may sit and rest. Do you now? Your...
The trial of ascension is behind us. Do you feel quite ascended?
Enlightening indeed. And now I'm eager to move forward.
An interesting moment of reflection in the midst of our journey indeed.
Is he... dead?
Guardians, the last of the portals at the end of time has reignited. You must have found the final... Zandalor! But what is... Stand back, Guardians. Zandalor is unconscious, but a pulse of life beats within him still.
What did... Leandra?
As ever, Zandalor.
I'm better than I've any right to be, thanks to you.
She isn't herself. She's become something.
The Guardians? My heavens. How can it be that you've raised yourselves from lost spirits to saviors? Anything I can do to help you, Guardians, you must ask of me. If I can... Leandra attacked me. The portal behind me led to the first garden. But here you are. The Guardians. A fantasy turned to fact. I am the last of my kind. Some of the earliest devotees of Source created certain sacred documents. To most, the tales were little more than myth. As the keeper of the Source, it was my responsibility to protect these secrets. Who else but the Guardians of the God Box could defeat the Void Dragon? The souls that reside within you are more noble, more dear than any who have or ever will live. As I understand it, the first garden was the goddess Astarte's home. It is my belief that Leandra is preparing to call Astarte. Now that you have remembered your true natures, the path to the first garden will be clear. You yourselves must enter the first garden.
Leandra has destroyed this portal, but your work restoring your threads to the tapestry of time has sparked the homestead's last shrine.
The tapestry of time?
It's a long story, Zandalor. You'll...
As you wish, Guardians. When you are ready, we will enter the first garden together.
Yet again, Leandra disabled Zandalor, but did not kill him.
A seed of humanity still lives within her.
And that seed might well be the key that ends this madness.
Dear Guardians, dear Saviors, dear Leandra and the Trife are so very close to bringing the dragon back to bear upon... This way! The destiny of time itself awaits!
Ikara, listen.
No, Zandalor. Not now.
But before we go through...
Enough. The Guardians need us. There's no time for this.
Beyond this portal awaits the vileness of the Void.
Our guests, our heroes. Then, you are the tapestry's greatest mystery. I will be here. The portal awaits you. God.
Once you step through this portal...
What lies beyond is a world unseen for an eon. Leandra has infiltrated. Ikara and I will not leave your side. We will go where you lead us.
Your fate awaits, dear Guardians.
Beyond here lies the true end of time, and it is our fate to stop it. Yet Zigzag's question rings heavy in my ear.
We wouldn't have made it this far if we weren't.
May the void tremble at our feet.
My friends, and remember, Zigzags will never forget.
This cannot be the first garden.
Why don't you stop fighting? Guardians, up your cards. Here is your only god. What's this I spy with my big little eye? It skitters like vermin, confused and afraid. Answer me! What do I spy? Yes! Keep slipping back, backslider. You can't even save yourselves, can you? Yes! Only after the void wipes clean the smudge of your existence will you know peace. You failed before. You will fail again.
That was rather unpleasant.
I wonder what's next.
This place
Leandra,
feels
where are
eerily
you?
familiar.
Back to the end of our beginnings.
Please, sister. Please come back.
I'd recognize that barkeep. Spells trouble.
All he's done so far is talk, but I'll be on my guard.
Is that you?
Each time their threads appeared in my hands, I shuddered. Which of their failures would I be forced to do?
Are you sure?
Have you seen my sister?
Careful there, hunters. Are you sure you want to descend?
Leandra, please, this has gone on long enough.
You have to love what they've done with the place.
One corpse the more, one life the less. It hardly seems to matter anymore.
That is one hefty tome over there.
One I daren't
Page
read.
after page
Not
is
in this
being
place.
written. And what have you to show for it but gore?
Blood, blood, blood! Will its flow never end?
Not until Leandra has been drained of hers.
Wander, hunter. Exhaust yourself. All you have left is but a dream within a dream.
How they ignored me! How they ignored me! How they reviled me!
Well, well. Looks like the doctors have become the patients.
Role reversal and poetic justice tend to go hand in hand.
Back off! Stay away! Bloodstone!
It was nothing. It was supposed to be nothing. Right, no more.
Look at them!
God, the odor here is sickening!
everywhere!
Makes my eyes water and my throat
Away
burn.
from her! Sticky. spirits flee from doomed ones such as you.
Each time their threads appeared in my hand.
These flames bite deep!
Fear not! Fear not! One more amputation and you'll be right as rain.
Don't you worry. You'll be better soon. I've new skulls all glitter. Such anguish. Fear not, fear not. One more amputation and you'll be right as rain.
Looking good.
Oh, such woe! Such heartbreak! Oh,
Astarte rests and your prayers are for naught. Here reposes Astarte, liberator of
the guardians have failed our goddess, may not even eternity erase their sin as well. Oh, such woe! Such
We will
heartbreak!
hold an eternal vigil. We will pray for the goddess forever.
We will hold an eternal vigil. We will pray for the goddess forever.
Return to us, Astarte. Wake from the dead, please. Return to us, Astarte. Wake from the dead, please.
We will hold an eternal vigil. We will pray for the goddess
We will
forever.
hold an eternal vigil.
liberator
We
of the
will
void.
pray for the goddess forever.
Oh,
Purge her
such
sin-filled
woe!
soul.
Such heartbreak!
Look upon the dead Astarte and smile.
Oh, such woe!
I must focus!
Look upon the dead Astarte and smile or weep.
Look here. The general that was. If only I could rally you still. But their time is a waning word, for your final moments draw nigh.
Yes, time.
Finally, he is dead! The trickster, the instigator, is no more.
Perhaps, if he is lucky, death is indeed a void, and he'll have what he desired.
After all, even this galling creature but followed its instincts.
Thank the gods we're awake. You must have triggered our waking yourselves. Tell me, what happened?
Of course. The fact that without his aid, Leandra will be all the more susceptible.
Yes. A more malevolent form of magic.
Those locked in that terrible state are doomed to relive their worst nightmares over.
Because the nightmare was of your mind's material, your waking should have triggered hers as well.
But before she does, Source Hunter.
Ikara is desperate to rejoin the Forge of Souls between her sister and herself. I am less certain. Normally, two forged souls live bonded, though separate, in their respective bodies. Ikara has suffered terribly at the hands of her sister, as have we all. I don't know if I will ever know a love like that. Some powers I will never understand, but I should say no more. Please, no word to Ikara of what I...
It's so... My sister certainly has a sense of drama, doesn't she? Let's move on. Leandra is likely waiting for us even now. These I will gladly face, if it means there's even a remote chance of saving her.
Zandalore. How long it's been?
Quite a bit easier to get a good look at you without a bloody icicle in the way, Leandra dear.
Forgive me for that, sister. I feared that you would endanger us both before the crucial moment.
It's true then.
Our soul forge is broken.
Nearly so, yes. With forces of such tremendous power sharing my soul and mind, yours has simply loosened.
I don't want to be free of you, Leandra. I never have. The slaughter of the imps. The sacrifice of so many by your immaculates.
Wake up! I am what I am. But what we are about to become...
You mean you intend to destroy us?
Ah, he speaks. You destroyed our family and left its fragments struggling for breath in your...
I never intended to do wrong by you, Leandra. I loved you. Both of you.
Enough! Both of you! All of you! Enough! This ends here and now. The more you struggle, the more this will hurt. I don't want to hurt you. Don't you see that? A bargain was struck. Now arise and aid me one final time.
Chaos grips my hands today.
The void shall not triumph!
I can smell your fear! How could that happen? The apocalypse is at hand.
Fight on, Guardians! The end is nigh!
Your annihilation descends! You were right there.
Speed is of the essence. We need you at your best, my friend.
There you are. Good as new and not a moment too soon.
shall be ours!
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
The Void cannot have this realm.
And now for my finest hex of all.
Speed is of the essence. Baking like a cake.
Sister, what have you done?
I could do with a cold drink.
My heart is steel.
To me, servant of the void! Strike me all you want! I am protected!
Before me! What venom churns within me? The spell appears to have failed.
You can't stop me. It's too late.
This is the moment, Guardian. The spell. Use it now.
Ikara, I can't let you do this. Even now, Leandra's too powerful, too corrupt.
I don't know what's happened to her, how she's become what she has, but it is my duty to help her if I can.
If Ikara wishes it, it is not our place to tell her otherwise.
As Ikara says, reforging them may be the only way left of redeeming whatever is left of Leandra's soul.
Leandra, it is time. Now, Guardians, the Soul Forge, before it's too late.
Don't you dare! Stay away from me! No! Oh!
It is done.
This power, Guardian, I am doubled. It is I, Ikara, and yet I have become so much more. We are one, though still distinct. Leandra has always been part of me. She cannot, would not harm us any longer. Of course. We haven't much time left.
In facing and defeating the Void, Leandra might, at least in part, be...
With their powers combined, these sisters will be a formidable ally against the Void.
I will not fail you, Guardian. Take this wand. Leandra says she had it crafted as the ultimate weapon against her Death Knight army. She says you must use it to reignite this last portal.
This portal is tainted by Void mag... This must be it. The first garden.
Astarte won't be far off now.
I've spotted something interesting. We ought to keep Leandra's wand at the ready.
Her army of Death Knights can't be far off now. Time of your death is at hand! Victory shall be ours!
always nice to see a friendly face in a strange... Me? I'm just here to enjoy the show and make best of luck to you, Guardian.
The God Box! Could it be?
This can contain the void once more!
My guardians, my fallen friends arisen. Hear the clapping of hollow, hated wings. Look, the dragon! The dragon!
Laughing now! Winter, freeze your heart! The void shall not triumph!
Freeze your heart!
Speed is of the essence.
Open your eyes. See beyond the void.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
You are ancient as the rocks. You are impenetrable.
The best offense relies on good defense.
No, we'll have none of that, do you hear?
Guardians, it is over. The void has been caged inside the God Box. The taint has gone. A new dawn breaks. And I see that one stands by you.
Leandra. My sister, my soul. She is gone. She is truly gone. Her soul was lost, so deeply lost. I know not where her soul might rest. But I hope she is at peace now.
At peace, yes, so she is. That much I can promise you.
Thank you, Astarte, sweet spirit.
My champions, my gratitude is yours. All of us fell low once, but look how we have all reascended. There are more and other forces at work than you can conceive. Even gods and spirits such as I. All I can promise is that I'll guard you long as you and yours live. Always. That, my friend, is a hard question to answer. We stand at the brink of a new age and a new universe that, for myself, I will remain here to cleanse and renew the first garden. And you I absolve of your guardian duty. The only two beings you'll be, who can freely come to this garden and bask in the splendor of the source restored. But first I will let you settle your business on Rivellon. So let me take you home, to the place where it all began.
Attention recruits, listen up. Yesterday you trained, today you train tomorrow.
Oh, it smells wonderful. Long have we travelled. I will return to Home Forest. I know not what I'll find there now, but oh, I will sing our story from every cave and clearing. Come visit someday, won't you? To think the Academy was but a hair's breadth away from being blinked out of existence.
Oh, if you'd asked during our student years, I would have told you to let the void's will be done.
Old Captain Wartress won't believe half of what I told him. Or so, well, comrade, someone's got to teach these pups about going toe-to-toe against the dark forces of Rivellon.
Well, well, well. Look who's finally back. Were you out hunting Source? Oh, we've heard the rumors. Source cult this and end of time that. The recruit, I'll expect to find all the details in your report, Hunter. Gods above. There's at least 2 in every year. Do I look like your secretary? Go on. They're just inside.
Not a bad place you've got here, Guardian.
Now, I'm sure after all they've faced, our heroes can handle the likes of him. How are you faring?
True enough.
I will return to Lacula. Leandra left a veritable legion of sorcerers in her wake, and they'll need guidance now that Source has been cleansed. And as for the rest, well...
A wizard's work is never done, Source Hunter. And on a more personal note...
For God's sakes, I'm standing right here.
We'll see.
I do so hope we'll meet again, Guardian.
Your health and happiness, Guardian.
Source Hunter, how I rejoice at your return. Leandra is dead. Your quest is over, Hunter, but
So this is it then. Once we have had some sleep, and in dreams revisited the gardens of our triumph, Hiraka eludes me still. But even a ghastly marvel such as she will surface given time. That said, you are welcome to join me, of course.
Here I finally am. That's not to mention I'm still pinching myself black and blue that I'm standing here a source hunter.
Well, look what the cat wizard dragged in.
So, this is it. After all we've discovered, after the battles we've won, what do you suppose we should do now?
I'd say we more than deserve a little rest and relaxation considering what we've been through.
And let our enemies cut us down while we sleep? Ha! Onward, I say, against all the realm's evils.
And thus the Guardians lived out the remainder of their mortal day. The end. Well, if you really want to know, when our two hard-headed but passionate saviors returned to... What more could you ask for, little imp? The void is contained. The